there, and welcome to the Locker Room. Coach Giggs here, and today's message, let's get inspired. It's the key to greatness. Let's get inspired. It's the key to greatness. In a book that I recently read, the author said something that caused me to pause and think about, and I want to do the same with you. He said this, quote, "The poor do not need another handout. They need inspiration," end quote. You see, what the author was saying is that you can feed the poor, and in our company, we feed thousands of people every day. We have our own food bank, and we're always so grateful to help these people. But in the end, unless these individuals get inspired to get out from that situation, then they will be looking for another handout tomorrow. And I believe that in order for us to live our best life, you must be inspired in order for that to happen. Many years ago, a great man once said, in order to set fire to others, you must first set fire to yourself. You see, when we get inspired, we will not only make our own lives more exciting, but we will be encouraging others to do the same by our example. You may be saying, "Giggs, sounds good, but I'm so deep in debt. My wife is leaving me. My child is getting into trouble at school. I have to go see this teacher." You have no idea what I'm going through. It's very hard to get inspired. Folks, while I understand how disappointing and challenging life can be sometimes, I know one thing, that this too shall pass. And more important than whatever you're going through is your response to it and the need to keep your inspiration meter high. Challenges in life will always come, but your goal and mine is to stay inspired no matter what happens. Let me give you some quick tips for staying inspired. Step 1, decide at the beginning of each day that you will focus on the goals and tasks for that day and give it your absolute best. Number 2, begin each day by looking at your dreams, the goals you've written down, and what life will be like when you get there. Daydream a little bit. Number 3, get around inspired people. They will light you up. The other day, when I went to Dallas, Texas to speak to a group of inspired leaders, because they were already inspired before I got there, when I showed up on the scene, I think I took their inspiration to a whole nother level as I shared my struggles and how I stayed with it, and now I'm living my dream life. Number 4, end of the day, end it on a positive note. Take stock of all the positive things that happen in that day. And when your head hits that pillow, you will go to sleep with a smile on your face, knowing that you lived an inspired day that one single day. String together a few of these days, weeks, and months, and you'll find yourself living an inspired life. And because of it, you will help make this world a much better place. And then you will be for sure living, you know it, your very best life. Thanks for joining me today, gang, and we'll see you tomorrow in the locker room. Bye-bye.
If you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?